Hi, my name is Renee, and my sister-in-law is Rima, so any criticism you can please direct to her. So I'm going to tell a story about how I met my husband. He's Lebanese American. I actually was in the States, and I wanted to go on a vacation with my girlfriend, and we decided to go when I was 23 on spring break. And spring break is, I don't know if anybody's aware of spring break in the U.S.
Can you listening to this?
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's okay. That's my daughter in the back, Serena. So we went on spring break, and my friend and I went to this bar called Carlos and Charlie's. And I don't know if you guys realize it's a chain of like underage kids that can finally party and drink at 18. And I was 23 at the time, and they had a drinking contest, and I was like, I can take these 18-year-olds down. And I did, so I'm very happy about that. And my husband caught notice, so if you ever want to meet your husband, have a drinking contest, and maybe you'll meet your future husband. So we started chatting, and nothing happened, and he wanted to go on a boat ride the next day with his friend in Aruba. And so I was with my girlfriend, and I said, well, call me in the morning, this is my hotel. And so he called. And in the morning, we're like barely getting up, and he calls and he says, hey, you want to go on this boat ride with me? And I see my friend in the background going, so I said, we're not feeling well from last night, we're just gonna hang out. And he ended up going on the boat ride, vomiting, which was probably good that I didn't go. And then also I forgot to say at that night, I don't know if you guys know Dr. J. He's like a huge NBA player in the States. He's like the Maradona of NBA basketball. He was there soliciting prostitutes, so that was another tidbit that night. And so I saw him out the next night, and he said, oh, it's great to see you again. And Aruba is very small, so you tend to see the same people that are visiting. And I said, we're leaving the next day. And he said, oh, it was great meeting you. And the next day he ended up calling me again and said, hey, you want to go out tonight? And I said, I just told you I was leaving. And he's like, oh, that's right, I forgot. But he didn't. He really wanted my email, and we exchanged emails. Then we went, and then we started emailing each other from, I lived in Delaware at the time. And I don't know, do you guys know where Delaware is in the U.S.? Yeah. Okay, we did go blue, so, but we only have one electoral vote, and I know. So he was in New York City at the time, and we just emailed each other, and we were commuting. And the first night after 2 months of emailing, I took the train up to New York, and I forgot to mention that he told me his name was Sam when I met him. So I'm like, okay, Sam, you know, and he went to U of M, and then he tells me, there's something I have to tell you. And this is when I first met him, and I'm in New York, and I don't know anything, and I've only been in New York City maybe once or twice, and he's saying, my real name is Bassam. I'm like, what? He said, Bassam. What? And I said, Basim? No, Bassam. So, and I said, okay, and your last name? Abushakra. I'm like, okay, I'm a baker, so. And then, so that was March of 2011, we met in Aruba, and then everybody knows 9/11 happened September 2011. And my parents knew I was meeting this guy in New York, and they're like, who's this guy? We never met him. And I originally thought he was American Sam, because that's what I told him. And then when I come home, and after 9/11, I tell him that his name's Bassam, and that he's Lebanese. They're like, have you seen the movie Not Without My Daughter? I'm like, yes, I have, but I think everything's okay. And in the end, I never really left Delaware, and now I'm living in Dubai, and I travel Lebanon 3 times a year, and it's really exciting. And my parents now walk in Delaware with a dish dasher. So it's really cool, and thank you all for listening.